Good morning to everybody. On this Sunday, good morning to everybody on this Sunday. I will wait for some people to join in into the live feed so we can start. Hopefully, we will get some people, we can get some viewers. For this interesting video that I was cut off last night. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for another day, for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. Now, this is what, yesterday I was joking around with it, but I am going to be as much as serious as I can, because this has been a really serious issue for more than 2 years now. The coffee. And it has been a really serious issue, as I have been exposing. The number one thing that really concerned me, and it really, I don't want to use this word, but really pissed me off, is that there's American United States citizens, activists, that they were trafficking children, and that they were bringing their external politics into our country of Mexico. And that they still are bringing their radicalness and their anarchy to our country to instigate and motivate migrants to cross illegally to the United States of America with all these open loopholes from the United States immigration law. It's unbelievable that the immigration law of the United States of America is the most weak, probably one of the most weakest of the world. It has a lot of loopholes. It's amazing that the Mexican immigration law is more strict than the American immigration laws. Yes, we are for a new immigration reform. I am for the new immigration reform, to give opportunity to more people to come with a purpose, legally documented. But I will show this particular videos as evidence, as just as my friend Cindy Gomez-Schempp says, just the tip of the iceberg that I have of videos. And this is for all the liberals that they have been coming in, or Democrat or leftist, that they have been coming in saying, no, there's no Antifa in Tijuana. No, there's no nonprofit organizations in Tijuana taking advantage of migrants and instigating and motivating people to cross illegally to the United States. And to all those that they're saying, no, these kids are not brought over by coyotes. I will show you right now, hopefully, some videos of me confronting Antifa, and also some videos of these people, how they're crossing, how the left is saying that they're crossing legally. I have documented these for every single one of you. These are my videos. As we at Oscar Blue and also Border Network News, my moderators, my manager, my partner, Real Anthony Agüero, and myself, we have been working so hard to expose the irregularities in the immigration system in the United States of America. And I am doing this video for the particular reason that I had comments in my page the other day that did not trigger me. It's really difficult for people to trigger me. I don't get triggered. I just laugh at these comments. But they were attacking individuals in my live feed, conservatives, or people that they're not conservatives, people that they really are concerned about the enormous child trafficking that is occurring. I made a video about child trafficking after the debate, and this is what triggers the left. that we are reaching people. Now we'll put this picture right here. This is the live video that I did on Thursday. That is a complete, absolute truth about where the asylum seeker line it is taking every once a day before the pandemic. And I did this video. It have reached almost 150,000 people. It has more than 11,666 shares and has reached almost 241,000 people, more than 150,000 views and 5,100 likes. It has reached some people. And after this, certain situations started happening. Comments like this one's, that they're calling me Malinche. And to this Mexican American that is about to call me Malinche, I want you to read this comments. And I'm doing this show specifically for these kind of individuals, Mexican Americans, that they're calling me Malinche. First of all, learn the significance of a Malinche. La Malinche was an indigenous woman who was captured by Spaniards, and it was forced to give the routes to get to the Aztec whereabouts. It was way beyond. So they called her a traitor because he traded his own people. But no, she was forced. She was a beautiful woman, and she was forced to say the secrets of Aztec's whereabouts and Aztec military, studies. And this guy right here, he is, as you know, woman, Allison Centenos Nympha. She's for Biden. And she says, I'm from the Valley of Texas. Call me idiot. I will show the facts. No, I don't think so. And then she says a Mexican word that is an insult. And she says, shut your mouth. What are you talking about? Again, the insult in Spanish. Check your butt and your face at the same time. More as an insult again, you can't be. And then you can say, and then you can read how she is ranting on this video. Right here, she says, Malinchista, calling me a Malinche. And we're talking about a guy or a woman that is calling me a Malinche, a traitor to a country or a traitor, when this individual lives in the United States. This individual is an American citizen, and this individual is talking about a real Mexican that lives in Mexico, that I live in Mexico, for your understanding, Miss Allison or Mr. Allison, that I live in Mexico. I was born over here, and you're calling me a Malinche. Wow. First of all, you are the Malinche. You are the one that is over there in the United States of America giving opinions about Mexican situations. Now, let us go to another screenshot. I'm doing this for all these kind of people. This is another one. William Curdo. This guy is so ignorant. Why is Trump not showing any remorse for the 500 plus parentless kids? He separated. He just said they are taken care of. They're being better taken care of than they have ever been. That is a reality. They are being well taken care of. These parents don't want the kids anymore. They don't want them. That's why they traffic them. They sell them for fake marriages and fake families. And I will show you right now, William Credro. So, and I want to ask you, it's not only 500 anymore. There's less kids. But those kids that they are awaiting for their parents, I want to ask you where they are. Have you seen them? Are they located yet? Why the Department of Homeland Security hasn't given them back? Do you know why? So I want to show you another one. This is the last one. This is a guy arguing with a conservative woman. Ms. Penny Connier responds to Tracy Kilburn, says, Trump dissembled them. Only Obama and Biden used them. I'm done. I hope and pray you wake up and to see the light. Man, conservatives sometimes are, man, they're really, humble. We have to understand, people. I would like to give you some word of advice. And I'm not trying to instigate confrontation. But I'm trying to tell you guys, don't be nice to these people. These people are not nice to you. These people want to destroy your country and want to destroy sovereign nations. Why are you being nice to them? This Miss Penny, she was being really nice to Mr. Tracy Kilborn, and says, "I hope and pray you wake up to see the light before you vote us in a communist country. I really don't care to be dragged by your bad decisions. Please, please do more research. Have a good night and God bless you." Look how the response and the comparison to Mr. Liberal right here, Tracy Kilborn, says, "You have become a waste of my time. You have opinions, but not real facts. And I'm doing this for you, Miss Penny. I will show this, this ignorant individual right here, the facts and proof. No experience in what you try to convince me to believe. Tell the folks at Costco I said hello. I will tell the folks at Walmart that you work for, Mr. Tracy Kilborn, hello, because there's levels. Costco is way better than Walmart. I will tell you that, and I will show you the facts right now. So, because of this, I try to do, these type of shows to show people what is really going on. The idea that I explained during the week. Liberals and the left thinking that a coyote, actually the animal, the coyote, is crossing illegally a kid. It is just unbelievably amazing. That is, Ben Bergquam said this during the week. If you believe that, please don't vote. Please don't go out there and vote, because you don't even know what the hell is going on. And I actually, I'm not supposed to be involved in whether you vote or not vote, because I'm over here in Mexico and I don't have the right to tell you what you should do. For God's sake, just think about where your mind is and try to go to some history classes or try to do something with your life. Because if you're basically thinking that an actual animal is carrying a child to cross them illegally to the United States, wow, I am really surprised. So let us go to the piece of evidence. First piece of evidence that I will show to all these people. I did this show last night, but I was cut off. And I will show several videos. This is a video of them crossing legally, documented and with a purpose. This is for Mr. Tracy Kilborn, to all these people that they're saying, no, they're running away from fear, then crossing through the main port of entry. No, we know who is crossing and their necessities is real big. When the necessities is real big, you will understand the level of violence and delinquence that is happening in every country. After the caravan started in 2018, in 2019, 58% of the violence and delinquents in San Pedro Sula, Honduras, dropped. And all the violence and delinquents was directed to Mexico. You can actually talk to whatever journalist in Tapachula, as we have worked with Carlos, a journalist in Tapachula, and he has given us the facts that out of every 10 crimes that are committed in the South Door of Mexico, 7 of them are from Central America. It is amazing what is going on in our cities and what is going on in our countries. So let me just play you this video for all you liberals that they say they're coming in documented legally and with a purpose. If they are, why is a ladder cartel being made in our city of Tijuana? This is video cut 1. So this is me right there in the middle of the night. It was around 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I was documenting at the border of Playas de Tijuana. And this is the old wall that connects to the United States of America near to the beach. This is a ladder cartel, as they are immediately crossing from one side to the other. This is for you, liberals, that you're commentating on my live feed. Piece of evidence number 1.
They got a ladder. Look at this ladder. Look at this. Unbelievable. They got a ladder. They're gone. No te estoy grabando, ¿eh? No te estoy grabando, no te estoy grabando. Look at that. They're crawling down. They're going right there. Look how they're crawling. Look how they're crawling. Amazing. Second wall. See how they cross. Second wall. There you go. Second wall. There they go. Second wall.
And there you are in the United States.
They made it.
Yes, they did.
They are in U.S. property now.
Now, I want to ask you something. This video was made, I believe, in 2018. 2018, initiation of 2019. To the people that they were making these comments, is that entering the country legally, peacefully, and with a purpose? Documented. Do we know these kind of people? Who are these kind of people? Who are these? Do they have a record? Are they coming in because of necessity? Do we know that? Why don't they go to the asylum seeker line like every single one? But you're telling me, Joe Biden, that all of them are necessity. Why they're not going in through the port of entry? This is video clip number 1 for evidence. And I'm just going to give the tip of the iceberg like Cindy Gomez-Schempp. If you guys want to watch videos of activists, how they have been working in our country of Mexico and also around the world, go to Cindy Gomez-Schempp on the Mexican Crossing Lines with Duke Gomez-Schempp. They will really expose every single one of them to the T. Now, let me go to evidence video number 2 for all these liberals that are coming into my live feed. This is the Pastor Alberto confronting River Dorothy, an activist that was, or that an activist that was in our city of Tijuana, that he stole a kid, a 12-year-old kid. He stole a 12-year-old kid. He kidnapped a 12-year-old kid. He convinced him to cross illegally with them. This is how they're using minors. The reason why I traveled to Guatemala is to understand the mindset of a 12-year-old or a 10-year-old in Guatemala and Central America. Just a reminder for every single one of you, a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old in Central America, the majority of them already think like an 18-year-old or 19-year-old. They created on strong neighborhoods. They live on strong neighborhoods. They know about violence and delinquents and also about trafficking of children and how they can use being a minor as an advantage to cross illegally to the United States of America. They already understand that they can take advantage of that. That is why there are different types of traffickers and different types of kids that they are recycled. What is recycled? They use them to cheat on a loophole to get an asylum case, and then they deport them, and then they come back. This is why a lot of them are being held, because a lot of them have been already registered in the system of the Department of Homeland Security, which they have been crossing the first time intending to cheat on the loophole through a fake marriage or fake family. And again, they were caught doing exactly the same thing. So the Department of Homeland Security and ICE is trying to investigate who are these kids working for. And guess who? American activists in our country of Mexico. This is River Dorothy, an activist from the United States of America, from Border Support Network, Caravan Support Network, and related to Antifa. You are going to see him right here on this caravan. And all of these people from Central America, they were his little posse, his little operandi group. For you liberals, that you're saying, no, this does not exist. This is Pastor Alberto from Shelter Agape, which the shelter that they stole this young kid, and actually you will see the kid right here in this video.
Aquí estamos,
That's the kid right
está el
there.
niño que se había desaparecido.
That's the
Aquí está el
kid.
niño que ahorita va a venir la
Please stop
policía,
recording
lo va a
these
llevar
things.
porque ha sido buscado.
That's
Aquí está
River
el hombre
Dorothy.
que se lo llevó. Ya yo le había llamado la atención, me llamó él por teléfono. Que
I
si le
already told them to stop taking the kid. I already told them to stop calling him, and he doesn't understand.
tenía que ir a Estados Unidos, que yo dijera, sí o no. Ahorita mandó unas personas acá a nuestro albergue que me trayera al niño, que el niño diga que no.
And he sent some people to my shelter to tell me that I'm going to take the kid, and that is my kid. This is the activist right here.
Está secuestrado. Le dije que viniera la policía y se echaron a correr. Se metieron adentro de un taxi.
They started running as soon as I found out that they're trying to take away the kid. They got into a taxi, and I got them right here in the parking lot in their cars.
Y cuando se montaron adentro de un taxi, le dije al taxi que ahorita venía la policía porque ya había un reporte del niño. Llegó este hombre.
And when they got into the taxi, I told another taxi driver that I had at the moment, call the police because there's a report from a kidnapped kid that is this man right here that kidnapped the kid.
Le dicen River, y cuando vino River, vino en un carro y se lo montó dentro del carro y se lo llevó. Y tuvimos que llamarle a la policía, quien lo más bonita. Y pues en sí,
smoking pretty profusely because the guy gets extremely nervous, and I confronted this man, and I will show a video how I have confronted these kind of individuals operating in our city.
No es la manera,
This is
hubieran
not the
esperado
way.
a la policía, no se hubieran corrido con el niño.
You
cuando el
shouldn't
niño
run with the
estuvo en
kid. You
nuestra
shouldn't have
custodia
taken the
por parte
kid.
de la policía. Así está la situación.
He
Aquí
said,
podemos
no,
mirar el vehículo.
this is the vehicle.
Aquí están las
These
placas.
are the license plates from California.
Aquí están las placas del vehículo. Aquí está uno de los
There's
activistas.
another one that is
Están
operating
los
with
activistas que me están
another
hablando.
migrant from Central America. They
Acá
use
también
them
hay otros activistas también
to operate.
que
And this is another
también,
vehicle.
pues, aquí están en otro vehículo. Que
With the license
vinieron en
plates
un
from
grupo para llevarse
California.
al niño sin tener custodia legal.
And they're trying to take away the kid without having custody of him.
De esta problemática que tenemos.
And this
Sí,
is the
pues, aquí
problem
está
that we're having
la
right
policía.
here.
La policía.
And we're waiting for the
Pues, a ver
police.
qué hace.
Video number 2. For all you liberals that you're coming into my live feeds and saying, and for Joe Biden, that this does not exist. Evidence number 2. These are just tip of the iceberg of videos that I have. Tip of the iceberg of videos that I have. For our new audience that is coming in, I have a lot of new followers. Thank you so much for your trust. We are going almost at 60,000 followers at Facebook and almost at 12,000 followers at YouTube. Thank you so much for every single one of you and for your trust. We're trying to do our best. And these are the situations that are happening. These American activists that they come over here and they know how to make a lot of money by trafficking on these caravans. They form these groups that they are nonprofit organizations, and they plastered on social media. We need this to get these people across. We need some kind of money to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that. And as I have said so, 4,800 fake families that were registered on 2018 and 5,800 on 2019. Fake families. Who is instigating and teaching and coaching all these people? Leftist Democrats and liberals. They coach these people how to cheat on a loophole and how to cross to the United States of America and how to lift your hands and say, I claim the asylum. It's amazing. It is amazing. Clip number 3. Let me just put clip number 3 for you guys. This goes out for all of you that you are coming into my page and telling me, where's your evidence? I don't know what more evidence. This is a trafficker from Guatemala that it was confronted at the shelter Agape. This trafficker trafficked 2 minors, one that it was 14 years old and another one that it was 16 years old. This trafficker is by the name of Sebastian. He is not have been seen since this event. He's lost, or he claims to be, disappeared or going back to Guatemala. He has not. This trafficker from Central America was working with all of these liberals and all of these United States activists to traffic people into the United States of America, to move people. Right here, you're going to see a video from inside of the shelter Agape where migrants are confronting this trafficker and they're saying, you are doing things wrong. You're offering people. Now, this is disgusting. This is one of the few interviews. I have interviews with migrants women migrants that they have been raped by coyotes. They have been gotten pregnant by coyotes because they have been raped for sexual exchange favors for them to cross to the United States of America. It is sad what the United Nations is doing with this globalist compact of immigration that is a broken system, that it was signed by Obama and it was not signed by Trump. God bless that president. But President of Mexico re-signed it again in 2018. And also Trudeau signed this globalist compact to suffocate the United States of America so they can open their borders. This is amazing. And all these kind of individuals, you get them over here. And Joe Biden is saying, no, there's no trafficking of children. That's a lie. Well, here you go. This is another evidence of this trafficker by the name of Sebastian. And he's getting confronted by all of these migrants in an office at the shelter Agape with Pastor Alberto. I will translate what they're saying. If you go away with Chapin, that is how they call them, the Guatemalans, Chapin. She's referring to the 2 minors. If you go with Chapin, this guy, I will call the authorities because that is against the law. You can't. You're a minor. You can't be going with an old man like this. Get to know this guy offered. He offered sexual favors to these 2 minors in exchange for them to be crossed to the United States of America. And to the instant, they were calling Chapin to let him know that they were going. So the girls talked to me and they said, they were waiting for him. This guy was waiting for the 2 minors at another place at the side of the shelter, and I was about to call the police. And those 2 girls that were invited by him, and also a little boy, he went with this guy. So another migrant, they saw the situation, picked up the phone and called so they can call the police because this guy was taking minors. Don't expose yourself, she said. Please be careful because this is a crime.
Entonces, yo le digo que ella le mandó por teléfono ayer.
¿A dónde ibas a los
And the pastor asked Chapin, where were you going with these minors?
menores de edad? Mira, pastor, como lo acaba de decir la hermana, delante de Dios.
Like the sisters, listen, pastor, like the sisters just said, and in front of God, look at this guy, swearing in front of God.
Como les digo, lo que están diciendo ellos, algunos que es real, algunos que...
Like they're saying, some of it is true, and some of it is not. Hold on a minute. Some of it is true or some of it is not. Which it is true or which it is not. Because all of it is tied up together. It's like a chain. You're a trafficker. You were trafficking minors, girls, and also a little guy, a minor, a male. What is that is true and what is not? Actually admitting to his crime in front of all the migrants that he's getting to be confronted. Evidence number, I don't know how many videos I've been putting on, but this is evidence number, hold on a minute right here, so I will get the number correctly. 1, 2, and 3. Evidence number 3 for all of you guys. Now, this is another video. This video is me confronting the activist, which is River Doherty, another one, and another 2 activists. This is the asylum seeker line, which I was the other day recording that video at almost 8, 9 o'clock at night. The one that I directed to Joe Biden saying, you're a liar about child trafficking and what is occurring in our borders. This is me confronting them because one of them, he was so upset that I was always recording them and exposing them to their country of the United States of America of what the hell they're doing over here, operating illegally. And he decided to follow me and take pictures of my license plates. So later on, I don't know what they were going to do. So I got out of my car, mad as hell, and I started running to get him. He started running and scattered all over the place, and I couldn't find them. So I told them, tomorrow I'll get you. And this is what happened. I got him. The authorities got him. And this is amazing because the police officer is telling him, did you took pictures of Oscar's car's license plates? And he says, no, I have never taken pictures of his license plates. And it was scary. He's taking videos of me. What is scary is your liberal butts over here, what they're doing over here. You're not helping. You are not helping people. You're taking advantage of people. And you're taking advantage of migrants. And you're promising them that it's going to be real easy to cross to the United States of America when it's not. And it hasn't been. All these migrants, when they come to Tijuana or they come to a border like Juarez, they find themselves with a gigantic wall and they're like, what the hell's going on? They told me that it was going to be easy. They told me that it was going to be a process, that it will be easily done, and I didn't have to wait for anything. These migrants are coaching them. This is one of the videos which I confronted them, and this is again this activist by the name of River Doherty that he disappeared after the kid situation. He disappeared for a little while. And then he came back and said, I have always been over here. Yeah, but you haven't been showing your face, huh? And this is a video which I have the authorities, all those people in the back, people from Africa, people from South America, people from Central America, people from the world, that is the line on the back. That is the asylum seeker line. This is me confronting them and actually talking to the officer when they are arresting the other activists that took the pictures of my car.
So just tell me in my face you didn't go to my car and took pictures of my license plate.
Right.
Can you answer me that question? You went to my car late yesterday and took quick pictures of my license plate.
Okay, so he's filming us. I don't know who he is.
I'm a journalist over here. Do you took pictures of my license plate yesterday?
So,
Yes or no?
I don't want to know who he is. Why?
Yes. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Scary.
That's scary. You are scary going and taking pictures of my license plate. I'm right here, people, with the authorities right here. There's over there, River Authority. This is all the journalists. They're telling me that I cannot film over here. They're crazy. I got more rights than you, man. I got more rights than you.
We're not crazy. We're just here observing.
Oh, yes, I'm here filming. I'm a journalist over here. Why do you go to my car and take pictures? Why? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. First is white. Get the hell out of here. And then what? 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 Yes, you attacked me. You went all the way to the back where I was parking in my car. Get the hell out of here with it. Yes, don't get close to me.
You were harassing me.
Okay, no, I'm not harassing you. That works in the States. That works in the States. That harassment and all that bullshit that you guys play.
That is Facebook is really messing with your feed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Probably if it looks, I'm sorry if it's messing with my feed. They did exactly the same thing last night. So this is me confronting them. If you show fear to these people, they will actually take over it's a fear tactic. Remember how these communist, socialist, liberals work. Fear tactics is what they do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to expose you. I'm going to expose you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show the world who you are. I'm going to De lengua me como un taco. De lengua me como un taco y me como dos. Perro que ladra no muerde. Así que déjalos que ladren. It's all lies. It's all lies. And dog that barks, it doesn't bite. And if I have never backed down to these kind of individuals, and I never will be, why they are operating in our country, violating Article 33 of the Constitution, which says that no foreigner can come with their foreign politics and enter our country, applying their foreign policies into our country. They're trying to interfere in our immigration laws so they can cheat on a foreign immigration law that is the United States of America. This is one of the videos. Now, look at this video. The next one is really funny. I laugh at this video all the time because he was denying that he didn't take pictures of my license plates. And it was really funny. Really, this is one of my best videos, I think so. And it's really short. It's like 29 seconds. It's a long stream. It was a long live stream. But this was when the officer says, unlock your phone. And when he unlocks his phone, he goes to the pictures and he has my car and the license plates. So for all you liberals and for Joe Biden that is saying that you guys liberals and Democrats are saints, they're not doing anything over here. And I'm just getting started. The next video is going to be more amazing. And the next one is going to be way more amazing for you guys. Listen to this.
Because I was wrong.
Don't get close to me.
You were harassing me.
No, I'm not harassing you. That works in the States. That works in the States. That harassment and all that bullshit that you guys play, the victim, that works in the States. That works. You're the victim. Get the hell. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
See, that's Ada. Ese es mi carro. That's my car. Look.
Liberals. Oh my God, you anarchists. Oh my God, you anarchists, guys. Oh, that's my car. I'm saying right there, that's my car. Look at this.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
See, that's ese es mi carro. That's my car. Look.
He's calling us. Huh? He's calling us.
Oh my God. Audio is off. No, it's on. It's on. It's amazing. For all of you guys, I like to show evidence for these 4 individuals that they were coming into my live feed. I like to show evidence. I don't like to talk. I like to show evidence. Papelito en la mano. Paper in the hand. Paper in the hand of what you guys are doing with trafficking of people and trafficking of kids. Now, let me show you this unbelievable footage of a liberal, an activist. And also, I was in front of all these lawyers from the ACLU. And this activist by the name of Justice is his name. When I met Justice, he didn't know who I was. And he was really nice to me. He was like, oh, you're a journalist from Mexico. Yes. Where are you from? And he said, I'm from New York. Oh, wow. What are you doing over here? Like, oh, I'm coming here to expose what is happening. I'm like, all right, well, go ahead and do your work. And I went over there to where the ACLU lawyers were trying to convince the migrants to for their legal process, to give them an illusion or an imaginative, dream that one day it was going to be accomplished. And I went over there and I said, what's going on? What are you guys doing over here? And as soon as I went over there, good old activist Justice got in there and he was like, what are you doing? This is my mom. And I'm like, all right, so can you answer some facts? And I started dropping numbers on the trafficking of children that it has been occurring in those months of the year of 2019. And this is what really happened. Let me just get the other video right here so you guys can watch. This is the video of this activist right here. This is the lawyer. This is another lawyer right here on the back. And again, these lawyers are working in the asylum seeker line. Foreigners. This is Justice right here. And you know what? He was a pretty good guy, but he has a peanut for a brain. He doesn't know how the system works over here in our country of Mexico. And this is the ACLU lawyer right here. And this is another one on the back, as you can see, another ACLU lawyer. Listen to what he says about if you were in a situation where you're running away from your life and the only way that you can get the asylum is to create a fake family or fake marriage, and he thinks that is the solution. This is pure evidence for all of you liberals and for all of you Biden supporters, right in your face.
I've been doing this coverage for 8 months. I've been watching how they try to rush our border. I've been watching, and I have documentation about, lawyers making fake marriages and fake families. That is unfortunate. Yes, I have documentation for that.
So nobody should ever make a fake document
Yes,
to try and avoid. Listen, this is my question to you.
Yes.
This is my question to you.
Yes, go ahead.
Should someone forge a marriage document if it means that you're escaping sexual assault, violence, and extreme poverty to help save your own life and your family?
Holy, what the? Did I just heard? Should I return? Let me just return this back. What the hell? But Joe Biden is saying there's no fake marriages and there's no fake families, and we got ACLU lawyers in our country operating of Mexico. So let me play it again so you guys can understand the mentality of these people. It doesn't even matter how. Let's break the system. Let's make a fake marriage. Let's make a fake family. And all these children that they're being captured or separated is because of individuals like this and like these organizations that they don't care about creating illegal systems so they can get them across, getting money from them. A lot of them they're helping, but getting money from them, crossing them illegally through a loophole. Look at this, hear it again. And I will play the whole video so you guys can understand. When I stop dropping facts on this guy, he doesn't, so what do you say again? What do you say again? He doesn't know what to respond. This is amazing. These are United States citizens. They're not Mexicans. They're United States citizens operating in our country without a permit, without a legal permit, without a legal permit to practice law. They're cheating and cheating and cheating for people to get them across. This is, again, hear what he says.
Documentation for that.
So nobody should ever make a fake document
Yes,
to
I
try
have.
and avoid. Listen, this is my question to you.
Yes.
This is my question
Yes,
to you.
yes, go ahead.
Should someone forge a marriage document if it means that you're escaping sexual assault, violence, and extreme poverty to help save your own life and your family? If your family was being jeopardized with extreme violence and your life was threatened, would you be
That's
willing
violating the law, man.
I know, I'm asking you a
Yes,
question. though.
no.
So if there were people who were trying to kill you and you thought personally, I'm asking your opinion,
Yes.
totally hypothetical scenario.
Okay, let's go ahead.
There are people who are trying to kill you with guns. I don't know who they are.
Okay.
And maybe you don't either.
Okay.
And you think that possibly by forging a marriage document that says you and this other person are married, that can get you away from the violence. You wouldn't do that.
Nope.
What would your other option be?
Claim the asylum directly into the right place, through the right door, and ask for help. But
It's
not
the
the,
door, right?
but
It's the
yes,
door.
yes. But I have documentation for everybody not to get mad. We're having a conversation, right?
Yeah, we're having a
We're
conversation.
not getting mad.
No one's upset.
Okay. I have documentation of lawyers making fake marriages. I have documentation of people making fake families. That's 7,946 were the unaccompanied children from Central America and the borders in the month of February. 8,916 in the month of March.
So what are you saying? What are those numbers? 8,000?
They're being trafficked. They're being used and they're being rented.
8,000 what? I didn't follow that.
907.
Oh my God. Where's your evidence? They were saying the other day on one of my posts. Where's your evidence? They're saying. You guys are saying, where's my evidence? Is this enough? Is this enough? Is this enough? Who's that fat guy videoing? That's a woman, Julie. I'm not trying to, oh my God, he is denigrating women. No, I'm just describing who it is. Is this enough, or do you want me to show the cherry on the cake? Do you want me to show the cherry on the cake? 8,946 on March, and it's 7,936 in March at that particular time, and 8,947 in April. Those were the numbers that the Department of Homeland Security registered as unaccompanied children in the month of March and April in 2019. This is an activist that it was operating in our country of Mexico with the ACLU lawyers, or lawyers that they claim to be lawyers. It was for you, Joe Biden. It's directly for you. Oh my God, this is slander, this is harassment. I'm in Mexico. Go ahead, do what you got to do. It's amazing how the mentality of these people work. The mentality of these people. It is extremely amazing, the mentality of these individuals. Now, let me get you the tip of the iceberg, or the cherry on the cake. And this is for all of you how, well, no, this is not, this is, oh, I got another one. Oh, wow. I got another one. I'm sorry. That's not the tip. That's not the cherry on the cake. I'm sorry. I got another one. It's so many videos. I got a lot of videos. This is a family crossing to the United States of America through the port of entry. And just so you to know, there's a child left behind. Supposedly it was a family. Later on, it was discovered that it was not a family. That the child was just crossing with these individuals to make believe that they were a family. The child is left behind. It's the last one to cross through the port of entry, and through the main entry. Look how they cross. This is crossing legally, documented, and with a purpose. This is my video also. This is my evidence. This is a video, as you can see on the top, there's two individuals. They're crossing to the United States of America. This is a male, this is another male. This is the supposed to be mom, that it was not. This is another migrant helping them, jumping her to the other side so they can claim the asylum. And lastly, it was a child. If you're running away from fear, if you're running away from your life, immediately you will try to do the best for your child. And you will cross, if it was the, like Justice says, hypothetical scenario. Let's see a hypothetical scenario. If it was a hypothetical scenario, if you were a mom of this child, you will care first for the security of your child, not for your security, because you're trying to give your child the security to enter another country or to be saved from poverty and violence and delinquents. But no, the mom goes first and the child is left behind. This is another video for all of you liberals that are saying, show your evidence right here. And the child, lastly, is not it's not her child. It was just a little kid that they were using to make believe that it was a fake family.
You see, gentleman in his mid-20s.
This is my voice in my videos.
Lady in her mid-20s.
Border Patrol, by this time, it was all over the place on the other side.
There she goes. Oh my God, this is so dangerous. Wow. ¿Sí ves esto, Dios mío santo? En serio. Increíble, increíble, increíble. The first one is already in the United States. Here's the first one.
That's the child right there. And he's telling her, give me the bag. That's the child. He was like 12 years old or 13 years old.
This is the young kid going right now. You have the young lady on the top. You have the young kid of 11, 12 years old. And right
here comes the Border Patrol.
Right now, she is taking her in custody.
Border Patrol was really mad, really upset, because this is an embarrassment. This is an insult to American sovereignty. And at this particular time, the Border Patrol and the United States Customs was getting overwhelmed. pieces of the wall dropping on the floor. The kid couldn't cross. And he tried the kid for the last time to cross, and you're going to see him right here. Border Patrol telling people, get down, get down. You see the Border Patrol unit on the back. And everybody's going to ask, what's up with all these graffiti? This graffiti is all the liberals that they come from the United States to Mexico to plaster their liberalism in the wall on the other side, because they can't do it on the United States side. This is another migrant that they already crossed, and the child is left behind. Last one to cross is left behind. So, was it their kid or not? Do you actually leave your child behind? There he goes. And I'm saying it is incredible what they're doing in the middle of the day. This was around 11 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock. Is the Border Patrol taking them in custody?
Scared for the young kid's life. It's trying to climb right here.
And you see the kid right there holding to his dear life. Lastly, nobody helping him.
There they go.
Nobody. So where's the family? Oh, guess what? Mom left. Or mom, quote unquote, left.
Right now. Here they go. You got the chopper going right now. Ambos han pedido el asilo político, señores.
I'll leave this video with this image. So, liberals in the United States, give me your explanation on this. These people are from Central America. Why Mexicans we are upset of this immigration influx? We are completely upset because Mexicans have been pushed over to be a secondary primary in our country. We have become second-class citizens, and next to this influx of migrants, we got more than 60 million in poverty, 28 million in critical condition, and 68 million without medical care. We have 5 cities on the top 5 for violence and delinquents, and 19 on the top 50 of the world. We are number 1 for cartel activity, number 2 for child trafficking, number 2 for killings of women, number 4 for trafficking of humans, and number 5 for clandestine bearings. And you think that we have the funds to fund the world to come into our country? We are number 1 as a country that has suffered more for doctors and nurses that they have died due to COVID. 1.2 million jobs have been lost before COVID. And now close to 6 million jobs they have been lost in COVID situation with this president. More than 85,000 murders have been occurring in the country of Mexico since Andrés Manuel López Obrador took president, making him the most insecure president in history, turning in the country with his communist ideas and trying to turn it into a communist country. Those are facts. Are you going to lie to me about this? Is this not enough evidence? Do we need to get more evidence? You want more? This is not enough? Do you want actually a lawyer saying, no, yes, we were making a fake marriage, but it was a ceremony? Do you want something like that? Do you want some kind of evidence like that? It's not enough, Oscar Blue. It's not enough. We need a lawyer that is actually saying that they were making a fake marriage. Really? You need that? Do you actually need that? Because if you actually do need that, guess what? I actually have it. Guess what? I actually have it. This is the Asylum Seeker 9 in April of 2019. I was there recording this human market that it looks like a human market in the border of El Chaparral in Tijuana, Baja California. That is the pedestrian border that connects to the United States of America. This is a video that actually shows a lawyer approaching me as they're trying to use their tactic of, this is a really sensitive area. This is a really sensitive area. You can't be recording. A U.S. citizen telling a Mexican citizen that he cannot record at a public place. How ridiculous is that? But unfortunate for this lady, I know my constitutional rights. So I know Article 6 of the Constitution is freedom of speech and freedom of communication and journalism in our country. Now, as she approaches me in Spanish and says, I know that you're a journalist and all, and I know that you are, documenting right here, but there's a lot of sensitivity. And I immediately, interfere with what she's saying. And I stop her and I said, are you a U.S. citizen? Yes, I'm a Mexican citizen, so I know. And she tries to get the sensitivity. No, but I know, hey, this is a public place, I can record. It's like, do you mind if I do a little interview with you? No, don't put me on camera. Do you mind if I do? No, don't put me on camera. And I said, you're an American citizen, right? Yes, I am an American citizen. So what organization are you working for? I'm working for El Otro Lado. And I said, you guys are doing bad stuff over here. We actually have documentation. And I will show that when these liberals come again and they start saying, it's not enough. I got evidence of that. How? The paper says, marriage or a legal consultation that they're not doing, they're not helping legally over here. A legal consultation of American nonprofit organizations in our country. If this is not enough for you, my God, what else do you need? This is me at the border of El Chaparral in April of 2019. This is the line for the political assignment people. This is her. She's coming in a zigzag. This right here, the middle person right here, is a she. She's coming in a zigzag situation because she doesn't want to be seen in the video. Later on that month, Ben Bergquam, I shared that video with our colleague and friend, and I sent a huge hug to Captain America, Ben Bergquam. I shared this video to him, and he was surprised and he was amazed, and he was like, "Is this lawyer still in your country?" And I said, "Yes, she's operating every day. I can confront her. I can because I'm an American, so I have the right to ask her." And if you want more liberals, if you want more evidence, we have that confrontation also. We have that actual confrontation of asking her, what are you doing over here? What are you doing over here? And actually Ben says, do you know that aiding and abetting this situation is illegal? Do you know that you should be held for treason against the United States? Do you know that what you're committing is a crime against American immigration law? Do you know about that? So let me play the video for you guys to understand, and I will pause when it's amazing what she says. And for every Biden supporter, this is what is really happening in our borders. Hello. I know that you're a reporter and you know that you're recording. And I know that you're doing your job. This is a really delicate place and a really sensitive place. And this is, is a really dangerous place when you're exposing people. And I said, are you a citizen from the United States? So, I said, okay, I'm a Mexican citizen. It's a public place, so I can record. I'm sorry, señorita, but I can record.
Hemos tenido casos en que personas han, sus
¿Se puede hacer una entrevista?
We have had cases, she says, that, a lot of people have been exposed their lives because of recordings. And I said, can I ask you a question? Can I do a little interview with you real quick?
No,
You're from the United States, right?
I'm from the US, yeah.
So you're working with which organization?
Al otro lado.
Al otro lado?
You heard of us?
Yes, I heard of you guys. Come on. You guys are doing some bad stuff over here. Yes.
We're giving people.
No, you're
legal
not. You
information.
just made a fake marriage, and I have proof of it. I have proof of it, of that fake marriage. I have proof of that fake marriage.
It's not a fake marriage. It was a ceremony.
Yeah.
And we've stopped doing that.
Well, yes, you guys are doing that to cross illegally to the United States. You're hurting the sovereignty of the United States, and you're hurting us.
Okay.
Do you understand? These are the type of words.
More evidence? Do you want more? Do you need a little bit more? You guys are doing some bad stuff over here, I said. And she goes on and says, no, we're not. And I said, yes. You just made a fake marriage and I have proof of it. And she says, it was not a fake marriage. It was a ceremony. And we stopped doing that. Oh, so hold on a minute. So if you wouldn't got caught, and if you were not even revealed and exposed to the world, you will still be doing it? I believe that you will still be doing it, and you, don't you? Don't you? I believe that you still will be doing it. I want to ask a question to the liberal audience right there, right here. I want to ask a question to the liberal audience, and really, it's a really easy question that I want to ask. Do you need more proof, or is this enough? Let me just ask this question. Let me just play the video again for you guys to see it. Unbelievable what she says. And then in English, let me just return right here. Let's go.
I have proof of it. I have proof of it, of that fake.
Sí, así, pero
Discúlpame, señorita.
es que hemos tenido casos en que personas han, sus
¿Se puede hacer una entrevista? Rápido.
No,
You're from the United States, right?
I'm from the US, yeah.
So you're working with which organization?
Al otro lado.
Al otro lado?
You heard of us?
Yes, I heard of you guys. Come on. You guys are doing some bad stuff over here. Yes.
We're giving people.
No, you're
legal
not. You
information.
just made a fake marriage, and I have proof of it. I have proof of it, of that fake marriage. I have proof of that fake marriage.
It's not a fake marriage. It was a ceremony.
Yeah.
And we've
Oh,
stopped
wow.
doing that.
Well, yes, you guys are doing that.
And
to
you
cross
stopped doing
illegally
that?
to the United States. You're hurting the sovereignty of the United States, and you're hurting us.
Okay.
Do you understand? These are the.
She got really mad. She got really mad. I'll tell you that. She got really mad because absolutely at the moment that I say that, she got really upset. She got really upset. Now, I want to ask the liberals, do you need more evidence? I have a lot. Almost 3 years of evidence, 2+ years of evidence. I will leave this little music for you to tell me all those people that they were coming into that post insulting other conservatives and insulting other audience members that they were just asking questions. Do you want more evidence? I'm waiting for your answer. I like this part. The last part. I like it finally. I'm so happy. This is amazing when you got all the evidence in your hand. It's just amazing when you got all the evidence in your hand. And, let me just put this where I am. Let me just see right here, this video, as is moving forward. And I think this video is only showing the asylum seeker line. Oh, this is the part right here. This part right here is actually me telling all these lawyers in Spanish to get the hell out of my country and to go back to their country and to go and do their illegal marriages or their illegal procedures in their country. This is me. This is me confronting these lawyers. This is me confronting these lawyers. It's not only I asked the other past lawyer that they were making a fake marriage, and she said, no, it's not. It was a ceremony. We stopped doing it. Thank you for clearing that up, that it was a ceremony and you stopped doing it. But this is me confronting these lawyers that they were in my country of Mexico.
Es increíble cómo tienen la libertad de venir y practicar la ley. Allá está un grupo. Ya me acerqué a ellos.
It's unbelievable that they have the liberty to practice law in our country.
Absolutamente nada. Dice
and I approach them and they don't have nothing to say. Look, here they come.
Ella su respuesta fue, eso era antes, ahora ya no lo estamos haciendo. O sea, lo admitió.
And their response was that we were making those ceremonies, but we're not making them anymore. Here is me approaching these American lawyers.
Good morning. What are you guys doing over here?
Oh, no thanks.
No, but yeah, what are you guys doing over here? You're from an agency of lawyers in the United States? Son de una agencia de abogados. Están practicando la ley ilegalmente en nuestro país, ¿eh? Están practicando la ley. Váyanse a su país a practicar la ley.
You're practicing the law illegally in our country of Mexico. Go to your country and practice your law over there.
Ya, por favor. Váyanse a su país.
Go to your country. Look at all these people. This is me alone. For all of you liberals, these are actual lawyers practicing law in our country, responding, no thanks, no thanks, I'm a U.S. citizen, I don't have to respond to you, no thanks. And immediately they ran away. So I would like to ask, let me just play that back. I like to play those, these kind of evidence. It's just good to play these kind of things. I like this kind of stuff.
Good morning. Good morning. What are you guys doing over here?
Oh, no thanks.
No, but yeah, what are you guys doing over here? You're from an agency of lawyers in the United States? Son de una agencia de abogados. Están practicando la ley ilegalmente en nuestro país, ¿eh? Están practicando la ley. Váyanse a su país a practicar la ley allá, por favor. Váyanse a su país.
You're practicing the law illegally in our country. Go to your country and run over there and practice your law over there in your country. And I want to ask all the liberals that they were insulting people in my pages. Do you want more evidence? I like the second part of this. It's really, I like this when the flute gets, it gives so much calm to the answer. I like this. And then the drum The last is really nice. The last part is like, that's my favorite part. The last part. I think the favorite. You know, my favorite part. I don't know if you guys like that song, but my favorite part is the last part. The drums, boom, boom. I like that one. I think it's kind of a, you know, it's a really good finish. God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining in this live feed as we are right now showing you actual evidence of practically what is going on in our borders and the real situation about music is too loud, lower down your volume. About the situation in our borders. Joe Biden, you're saying there's no child trafficking. There's no child trafficking. There's no American liberals in our country of Mexico doing whatever the hell they want. Anarchists to do whatever the hell they want in our country. There's none. They're non-existent. Me, a 5'6" Mexican. 5'6". I'm not that tall. I'm short, by the way. Oh my God, he's so short. He looks like a midget. Yes, I'm short. I'm short. 5'6", brown, Ricky Ricardo looking Mexican. Although Ricky Ricardo was Cuban. Great song by Ricky Ricardo, Babalu. You guys remember that? Ricky Ricardo was a great percussionist. Kind of aggressive, but he was good. He was a good guy. And I just want to ask you, ¿qué onda? Malinche. I just want to ask you, is this all right? Is this good? Or is this under the law? Thank you so much. Sandra Castilleja says, good looking Mexican. My God, thank you so much. That is a compliment. I just want to say, is this enough evidence or you need more? You need me to dig more? I'll dig more. I'll dig more. Next week, we will have, thank you so much, Dorothy Del Torio, short and handsome. Thank you so much. Next week, we will have evidence from Tapachula and interviews. How much they're paying the coyotes, the ones that you say that they're an animal, that they're carrying a child on top. We're going to have that just for you to know, just for you to watch. Yes, we are. Because you're telling me that we don't have evidence. We have it, just showing that. Poquito nomás, poquito. Just a little bit. Now, a lot of people have told me, what do you have in your hand? It's a 45 tattoo. Right there, 45. In honor of the greatest president that I ever seen in my life. God bless every single one of you. I will take some comments from you guys. Take some comments. We'll put them right here on the screen. Questions that you guys want to ask. Of course, absolutely. You're a brave hero and handsome young man, too. Thank you so much, Rosemary Costa Taylor. Save the children. God bless you. You're like a guardian angel. God bless America. Thank you, Miss Mary. If you guys would like to ask a question, I'm right here. I don't like to make this Some person complained the other day that I make my shows too long. I'm sorry, I've been doing them like that since I started. So I apologize for that. That's just me. I can't be like everybody else. I'm me. I'm Oscar. Do you think that this had to do with the Hollywood code? It has a lot to do with Hollywood. You know what? I have evidence of that. I have evidence of a Hollywood group going into a shelter that is called Shelter Caritas over here, where it was the shelter that has more unaccompanied children in a shelter in Tijuana. It had more than 80 some plus unaccompanied children at that particular time. And there was a humongous, a humongous group of Hollywood. There were people that were working for Vogue magazine. Oh my God, Vogue magazine. And there were people that they worked for Hollywood. And I went in there incognito. And as soon as they found out who I was, they kicked me out immediately. And I also have the threats of a activist from this leftist organization that is called School on Wheels, that is only for kids. And you know what I should do, manager? I should do a show about that. You know, you told me this. I should do a show about that specific situation. And I have the text messages from this individual threatening me. If I don't take down the video, she will put a lawsuit, which it never happened because I'm in Mexico and she's in the United States. You know, a U.S. citizen trying to say that she's going to put a lawsuit against me when I was clearly invited a day before to that property. And if it was a private property, you let me in. So it was with your authorization. And then later on that video, you know, the owner practically, she knows me. So she said, like, what are you doing in here? I said, like, there's press over here. Yeah, but I told you that you can't come in. So I'm not the one that should be received over here? No. So I apologize. I was a gentleman. I said, like, you know what? I'm sorry. I'll leave right now. Well, you already in? No, I'm going to leave. Don't worry about it. I already had every single face of these people that they're basically regularizing. They're trying to regularize the School on Bus on Wheels had the rainbow on top. I have pictures and everything. Oh, it's a really good video. It's another evidence for all you liberals. I think that I should do a show about that. Manager, if you're watching, that you are always watching. I think that tomorrow will be a good show, don't you think? Later on the night that we can do that show and show the screenshots of this individual threatening me and saying I just sent you an email. And that email says, you know, if you don't take down those videos, we will pursue a lawsuit. Yes, Hollywood has a lot to do over here. The United Nations, Hollywood. Eva Longoria has gone to a shelter that I have gone. Wilmer Valderrama. All these Hollywood actors, they have come over here and they have pampered. Oh my God, they are suffering. The World Health Kitchen. I think tomorrow will be a good show again to expose, because you're telling me that I don't have any proof, right? You're telling me that, right? So I forgot also to show you proof of me confronting an Antifa member at a shelter. I will show that, and I will show the School on Bus, you know, the School on Wheels. I never shown that. But, you know, given the fact that Joe Biden right now is lying about the trafficking of children, I will just show the School on Bus on Wheels. And I will try to get the video. I will try to get the video again from that particular time. What were they doing there? They conformed a School on Bus, a School on Wheels is called. School on Wheels. This School on Wheels, it was supposed to help children that they didn't have an education. But they told me that particular time, this bus on wheels, school bus on wheels, is going to be on all the shelters going around. Guess what? It hasn't moved from there. Shelter Caritas has been a shelter that has been receiving a lot of unaccompanied minors, a lot of unaccompanied children. At that particular time, they had 80 plus children. And they closed the property. And guess what they did now? They fenced the property with a wall. A wall? But you're supposed to, walls are for hate? We're doing them because of protection to the children. No, you're not. You don't want people to see what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You don't want people to see what you're doing. If you were not hiding anything, why you're putting the fence with black curtains? Don't miss tomorrow. I will do that show. Also, oh my God, that's another show that I can do. That's another, oh, we got so much evidence. Thank you, manager. Rashida Tlaib in our city of Tijuana, pampering to all the people. And all these American organizations, nonprofit organizations, and all these, radicals, a lot of them know there was good people in there in that reunion. There was really good people, like the veterans. There's some veterans that they're Democrats, but they're good people. I'll tell you that. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat about that because I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat. I can't be that because I'm in Mexico, but I support 1,000 and 1,000,000, 100 trillion% the president of the United States of America, that is Donald Trump. And this organization, Deported Veterans, they were right there. They're really good people. They have their own mentality. They have always treated me good. They're really good people. But on the other hand, they were an Orthodox church, and Adventist church, a Catholic church, a Christian church, a Muslim service at that same moment. And you can actually see Rashida Tlaib taking the communion. I recorded that, taking the communion of a Catholic service. And also me getting pushed by a so-called security by Rashida Tlaib in my city of Tijuana. And I asked her, Rashida Tlaib, can you tell me about the 34,000 kids that they have been trafficked in the Caribbean since 2018? And she didn't want to respond. Of course she doesn't want to respond. And she didn't want to give me no 5 minutes of her time. They try to kick me out from there, but I'm a mech. How are they going to kick me out if I know my constitutional rights? So that's another show that we can do. That's another show that we can do. Anna Marie, are you talking to me? Get to the point. These kind of, I'm going to wait for you to answer. Are you talking to me? Saying get to the point. I like to address sometimes some comments that I shouldn't because I'm doing my show. And I can do whatever the hell that I want in my live feed. But I just want to ask you, if you're telling me get to the point, if you're directing to me. So I will answer you right now in referring to that comment. If you were telling me, if you were not, I apologize. But if you were, I'm giving you my attention right now. So I will wait for your answer. I'll wait for your answer right here. I'm waiting for if it was yes or not. Let me just wait. I'll wait for you. You're not gonna answer? I thought Tlaib was a Muslim. Yes. Everybody thought that. But no, we'll do a show about that. So you're telling me to get to the point, if you don't like the way I'm telling things, get the hell out. If you were referring to me. I have said this to, and I'm not being mean and I'm not being disrespectful, with all respect to every single one of you. This is my live feed. This is my page. I have worked hard these 2 years for exposing these kind of animals, that they have been trafficking children and trafficking people in my country. If you don't like the way I broadcast, there's a button right there in the top that says unfollow, or it says blocked. You can actually go right there. It's real easy. You can actually go right there and it says unfollow, and it says block. It's real easy. It's just real easy. It's just real easy. It's easy. It's just unfollow and then blocked. And I don't want to listen to this Mexican. I don't want to listen to this Mexican, uneducated Mexican. I don't want to listen to him. It's just real easy. You like it, you stay. You don't like it, you can go. It's easy. We can do a show about Rashida Tlaib. Of course, I'm going to do a show about that. So let us go. I will talk to my manager what show we can do tomorrow. I believe that the Hollywood show is going to be the School and Bus Wheels is going to be amazing, that show. I have never thought about that, manager. And I believe that tomorrow we will be, I love listening to this Mexican. This is a good comment. I like this. What is it? Lisa Pearson Walker. Thank you so much. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something for everybody. I'm not a snowflake. The racist comments or whatever racist comments that a lot of people make, I laugh at those really, and I laugh at racist jokes. They're really, they're really funny. There was, God bless her soul, there was a joke the other day that it was telling me, hey, don't go to Arizona because probably they will mistake you from an immigrant. I'm like, wow, wow. So I'll probably, thank you so much, Karen Jo Clark, right there. I also love listening to this Mexican. Thank you so much. I'll check with my manager to see which show we can do more. I believe the first one we can do the School on Bus Wheels, the bus on wheels, the bus on school wheels, school on bus wheels, whatever it is, school wheels on bus or whatever. And I will do that because I have the text messages of this, of this actress from Hollywood that, that she sent me a message threatening me that she was going to sue me if I did not take down the video. It's amazing. That I'll think that will be good. And then on the next day, we can make the Rashida Tlaib video. It's going to be a little bit late at night. Is the only thing that it's not going to be in favor for a lot of people. Probably is going to be scheduled at 7:30 West Coast time. So it's like 10:30 East Coast time and 9:30 Central time or Mountain time. I don't really know the hours over there. So, I probably will do that. I probably will do that. Can you play the video? Can I play which video? Which video? The Rashida Tlaib video? Let's see if my manager can send me some cut of the Rashida Tlaib video right now in my inbox. I don't like to pressure her that much. If she can share me a clip of the Rashida Tlaib. Do you have it right there? So I can just play the clip where I'm asking her the question. If you have that, that clip, I will really appreciate, that if you have it. Anticipation, what actress? There's so many. Yeah, you're right about that. There's a lot of activists. There's a lot of activists that they're, actresses. And they come over here and they pretty much, they're always exposing, and always helping in a really different way. So I will do the Rashida Tlaib video. You can actually go to my YouTube channel and check the Rashida Tlaib videos. I will do it. We'll do it tomorrow, probably the day after, and expose what is happening. God bless every single one of you. I will do this exactly the same show right now in Spanish. I need to do this exactly same show in Spanish, so the Spanish public, can know what's going on. The Spanish public can know what's going on in our country. I will do this same video right now in approximately 20 to 25 minutes in Spanish in YouTube. If you guys like to watch, this live feed in Spanish, and if you guys like to watch it, go to YouTube and I will be live like in 20 minutes. You guys like to donate to and contribute to my work, there's my PayPal. My manager had a link, or you can go to my page. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow so we can do this video. Don't believe Joe Biden. I just show you why. He's a liar and he's lying to you. He is definitely lying to you. There is an enormous child trafficking through coyotes. Coyotes are the people that they traffic people and the leaders, not a dog, liberals. It is a person. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero, at his YouTube channel and also at Facebook. Also, you can follow me at Facebook as Oscar Blue. Click the follow button. And also you can go to my YouTube channel, like and share. And also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can become a member of my YouTube channel. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first. God bless.